in this case, the fact that we have known what an activity or what an operation we are going to do, we will likely be able to know what resources are also likely to be demanded, so that as we do provide the resources for the activity that we have to do, and will give exactly what makes that activity to be done smoothly or efficiently. Let's say increased efficiency, which translates into increased profitability. Increased efficiency, which translates into increased profitability. So in this case, budget does help us to make sure that our resources are used efficiently. Since it acts as a guide, or we have already known same areas for this activity, this is what is needed for this activity, this is what is needed, and you find that at the end, or at the end of the time, we may not use resources, or we may not apply resources wrongly. We always make sure that our resources are given for the right activity or for the right operation. So, good use of resources definitely will translate into profitability. Then we have the other one, right? Maintaining competitive advantage. We're doing that. Yes, but in the procedure. Yeah. Mana will be Sangrata. Yes, no Sangrata. Let one Sangrata for Como todo lo hace. Dia macam di mega kaya ni dah nak poka. Dan ada seri. Oh, ini mana betul je. Exactly. Como vai ser de magras? Ada zato apa yang saya follow ni zato. Dia zato apa jadi? Como zato apa? School macam badita. Ada kita suara bahasa mana? Ini baru. Oh, ya dah. So there we have, I would say, maintaining competitive advantage. So for you to remain relevant within the market, budget will also help. So what we're looking at is, the moment you are able to plan how best resources need to be used, you're just trying to make sure that at least you create a good position within the market itself. You should be able to make profit so that as you can beef up whatever operations you're doing, so that as you're able to face the competition that is there within the market. So having a budget, we are likely to increase or to boost a better position within the market or within the industry. Then we go to the other one. The other one? Number 5, yes. Right? Reduce uncertainty on specific events. Reduce uncertainty on specific events. What does that mean? Reduce uncertainty on specific events. Oh. Yes. Yeah. How?
How? Okay. So it's like when you're budgeting, you always have a contingent plan, which is plan B. So you know, if I'm doing this, or if the company is supposed to do this with this money, That means we should not expect good. This might fall out of track and we'll need another extra, or something might happen and we'll need a change in how we have planned things. So you plan for this thing and then you plan for a big plan, a big budget so that you prevent it.
Exactly. So remember, as you have said, there you put an additional allowance just in case of eventuality, so that you beat those kind of stuff. And that is very simple. You may not budget better for something that you don't know. So by understanding what you're up to, or by understanding the operations that you're likely to take, you find that you'll be able to know what exactly are the things that are needed to do a certain work or certain activity much, much better. So as you do that, when it comes to budgeting, you'll be able to know or to provide the most required resources or the most required support that an activity need to be given for you to realize the best, or for you to achieve the best out of the activity. Then, the other one, you write ability to capitalize on identified opportunities. Ability to capitalize on identified opportunities. So remember, we have said good budgeting will be able to make you to be efficient. So let's say if there are opportunities, business is all about finding opportunities and you try them. So the moment opportunities are seen or arise within the industry, the moment you are able to do better when it comes to budgeting, definitely you'll be able to do a number of portfolios just because you are a master when it comes to budgeting or to planning over opportunities or over investment that may come to your side. Then the last but one, basis for analysis against actual performance. Based analysis against actual performance. Based analysis against actual performance. So on this, we talk of basis for analysis against actual performance. In fact, it echoes what you said. Like I asked you to say, when you say on how you control over resources, you said you compare like how it happened previously and how it's happening now. It's a sort of. So when you talk of budgeting, as you say, we plan for an activity to be happening or for activity yet to happen. At the end, what the activity has actually been done, you'll be able to take what you have actually done and what was planned and be able to see how best you have made it. So if you find if there are variations or there are changes between the actuals and the plan, you'll be able to define or to determine what exactly made a difference to happen and how best improvement have to be made. So you'll be able to compare best the actual and the budget itself and see where exactly things went well or went wrong. Then the last you look at variance analysis provides tools for management decision making. So we going along to the end of this topic, we read what we call variance. So variance is the difference between what has happened and what you planned. So there are some tools that we use so that others we determine or we find out whether the difference that has happened between the actuals and the plan is favorable or is unfavorable. So with that you find that you'll be able to know what next step has to be. So with that you find that management take an opportunity to use the various analysis to come up with the best decision on how best they can improve or maintain the best practices within their working. Are we there? You write another heading. So you write budgetary control. Budgetary control. So you write budgetary control is a broader speak. Budgetary control is broader. Budgetary control is broader, as it includes budget. Budgetary control is broader as it includes budget and also an additional step 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 to comparing actual results, accomplished with the budgeted result. That's just as I've done already. So you write the other heading, you write classification. Okay. I'll say actual results accomplished with the budgeted results. So in the budgeted results, let's say you're into production, you budgeted probably to produce 10 tons, and you probably produced more or you have produced less, right? So you'll be able to know what probably made us produce less or what made us produce more. So in understanding those causes, you try to bring yourself to a roundness where you try to come up with strategies or ways through which you can improve or maintain the best practices. So you write functional classification of budget. Functional classification of budget. Functional classification of budget. Now if I may ask you, what are some of the budgets that you have read in schools, here or elsewhere? What are some of the types of the budgets that you have done? Oh, where? Here? Like few years ago. Okay, so we have a number of budgets. We have sales budget, production budget, cash budget, master budget, and what have you. You're there, right? We start by this. So you write as is known, an organization has to undertake, as is known, an organization has to undertake a number of activities to accomplish its objectives. Has to undertake a number of activities to accomplish its objectives. For example, Raw materials are to be purchased. For example, raw materials are to be purchased, comma, production has to take place. Production has to take place, comma. Sales are to be made, etc. Sales are to be made, etc. Therefore, all these functions, require budgets. Therefore, all these functions require budgets. Full stop. The following are some of the common budgets. The following are some of the common budgets. The following are some of the common budgets. Is that right? Number one, sales budget. Sales budget. Number two, production budget. Number three, material budget. Number four, material budget. Number four, labor budget. Five, we have overhead budget. Six, we have cash budget. And last one, we have master budget. Now, if I may ask you, looking at all that list of the budget, which one are you familiar with, or which one do you know? Oh yeah. Let's proceed. So I was asking, say, of the 7 budgets that were just listed there, which one can you recall?
Production.
What's there on production?
The budget for if you have a project, work on something as a company, you have to look at the plan for the whole project and how much will cost for you guys to finish it. So it involves materials,
Right. So if you were, the way we were listing them, definitely it's like we have listed them like in a, I would say, a chronological order. A good example, talk of sales. When you talk of sales budget, you are only focusing on how much money you can make. So find that the money that you make will be determined by the units that you are likely to sell. So you should be able to understand how much units do you have that you have to sell that may produce what the amount that you look forward to make. Whereas the moment you have known the amount of units to sell with the amount of money that you like to achieve, you should be able to know how you produce those kind of stuff. To be there, right? So let's start the production, the sales budget. Right, sales budget. Sales budget shows the quantitative. Sales budget shows the quantitative. Sales budget quantitative. Sales budget shows the quantitative. Shows the quantitative of each product. Shows the quantitative of each product. Shows the quantitative of each product that the company plans to sell. That the company plans to sell. Quantity of each product that the company plans to sell. And the intended selling price, and the intended selling price, and the intended selling price. Full stop. It provides the predictions. It provides the predictions. It provides the predictions of total revenue. It provides the predictions of total revenue from which cash receipt, from which it provides the prediction of total revenue from which cash receipts from customers, from which cash receipts from customers, from which cash receipts from customers will be estimated. Cash receipts from customers will be estimated. And it also supplies the basic data. And it also supplies the basic data. And it also supplies the basic data. And it also supplies the basic data for constructing budget, basic data, supplies the basic data, the basic data, for constructing budgets, for production cost. Budget for production cost, and for selling, comma, distribution, and administrative expenses. Full stop. Administrative expenses. Full stop. So you write. The sales budget is therefore the foundation. The sales budget is therefore the foundation. The sales budget is therefore the foundation. Sales budget is therefore the foundation of all other budgets. Is the foundation of all other budgets, since foundation of all other budgets, since all expenditure is ultimately dependent on the volume of sales. So, during the sales budget, you are likely to know how much money you will have. So, the money that you look forward to have should also dictate what other budgets have to be. Those like, now you know the money that will be in your coffers and how that money could be used, or where that money could be used. So that's an example, below is an example of sales budget. So this is the model of Wimo, we'll try to do is a small one. So like sales budget, and under this, you have this. So you have product, unit sold, then selling price, you put it in US dollars or function. Then you have total revenue. So we have AB, product A, product B, and we have 8516. Then we have 400,56. Then you have 3,400,000. And then you also have 896,000. That means you have 4,296,000. Alright, so if you look at that budget, what it means is your target is to make this money. And to have this money, that means in producing these two products, you need to produce 8.5 units of product A and 1.6 of product A at these same prices that you have. So, why we say the same budget is the foundation of all other budgets. But now, you're likely to know that this is the amount of money that you have. And the fact that this is the amount of money that you have Definitely. For any other activity that will happen in the future that will need money, those are the money. So you'll be budgeting based on those monies that are available. Let's look at the other type. We go to production budget. So in this case, what we need to know is we need to sell these units, right? Product A, 8.5. Product B, 1.6. So what we need to do is, now in terms of production budget, we'll be looking at what will be needed to produce what? These products, these units. You there, right? So, are we, Chirmon? Alright. Don't worry, I will be ending soon. You will go example of which in our next class. So then production budget. So you write, when the sales budget has been completed, the next step is to prepare the production budget. When the sales budget has been completed, the next budget is to prepare the production budget. This budget is expressed in quantities only. This budget is expressed in quantities only. And it is the responsibility of the production manager. Then we proceed. The objective is to ensure that production is sufficient. To meet sales demand. And that economic inventory levels and that economic inventory levels are maintained. So that below is an example of the production budget. So do it in our next class. So what you do there is that, as I've already said, our target will be to produce these units. So you'll be like saying, in producing those units, do we have units that probably are already available from the previous? And at the very same time, how much units do we need to remain with after these have been used? So you'll be able to plan even as well for the closing stock that you'd like to have at the end of what? At the end of the production. So we have the example of that site budget in our next class. Any question? Don't try. No.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I have to make up class at 1. So I'll be here. I have to buy.
Is that right?
I have to buy.
Alright, but